Hey everybody, Jason here with Brett's Brick Builds. This episode we have Lego Star Wars Collection, kit number 75436, the Mandalorian and Grogu's speeder bike. 58 pieces, comes with Grogu and the Mandalorian. Got the speeder bike, and not much else to be said. Let's go ahead and hop on here and get this one done. Been sitting on this one for, well, not really sitting on it. It was, I know I've joked about it before. It was, I knew it was in the house. I just couldn't remember where I had put it at, and it wound up being downstairs. I come in through the garage, which I don't usually do after shopping, and set it downstairs in the basement with a few other things, and that's where it wound up being. So got our, I'm sure this is going to be the Mandalorian's cape. Some pieces there, some more pieces, and then our instruction book. One more piece right there. It's only 58 pieces in this build, so it's not exactly a valuable piece to dollar ratio, but it is available, and I thought it'd be just a fun, quick build to get through here. I'm a little pressed for time at this point. So we've got those pieces there. We have here. And as always, both bags appear to be empty. I will not throw them out until the build is complete in case a piece is hiding somewhere. So first thing we will do is get the Mandalorian built here first. It's interesting, the cape and the build here is much more of a black color on the print art here. It's a very, very gray color there. So it's kind of interesting. That one became, I'm still not a fan of the new way that they're doing the cape. You always get the weird fold there on the back. Get yeah, it looks pretty, I guess there looks reasonably like Pedro Pascal. Helmet, because this is the way. And we've got a blaster there, down in the hand. There we are. We'll get them both set up here, and then we'll take a closer look at them. Grogu, it's a pretty easy build. He's basically kind of the baby model body, and then his head. And the head with this is a slightly rubbery type of plastic. So let's get them both here. We can take a look at them real quick. So there we have the Mandalorian. Lots of printing there. A lot of print, a lot of detail to the printing. Grogu, some printing, not a whole lot. Like I said, he's got kind of a rubbery material there for the head. The blaster of the Mandalorian there. Flip him over to the back. And raise. Also a lot of detail printing under the cape there. Pretty nice. And we'll take him back here to the front. There's Mr. Pascal portraying the Mandalorian, except in the episodes when it's John Wayne's grandson portraying him or doing the stunt work. Yeah, that's no joke. If you don't know that, the main stand-in / stuntman for the Mandalorian is John Wayne's grandson. Make that a little bar bet there for you. I think this will be a pretty smooth build. I'm just glad the instructions aren't one of the ones with the hands, because if not, the book would be about 30 pages longer. A couple of hooks on here. Hooks or clasps for a hook. I'm not sure of the proper term for that piece, but I just call them a hook. Piece there and there. Couple of grills here on each side, I guess, to take the heat down on the speeder bike. Ingot piece here. Ingot piece here. Piece out the back. I always like the speeder bikes. I always got the impression that the person who, because they were trying to do them like a motorcycle, and then the way that you see the hand and the foot controls, and I always got the impression that it was a person designed the speeder bike and had all the looks, but then didn't know how to ride a motorcycle because they kind of kept the function more of like a car control setup on them. So can't confirm that. That was just kind of my feeling on it of when I saw them, how they built them or how they showed the function of them. I was like, oh, I see. Quick little sub build. Here. Let's go on the very front. Two by two flat. Doing this 2 times. Here. Get that. Well, I want to get them with the hole on the same side for the injection. Not really critical. It's not calling it out. I just think it looks better that way. Saw the trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. Personal opinion is I thought the series was pretty good when it started out, when it was kind of like a Western, you know, a gunslinger comes into town and then, you know, he does his thing and then he moves on. Don't know how it'll stand up as a movie, but I do know one thing: my mom will probably see it. She loves the Mandalorian and Grogu. Oops. These guys on the front here. Not sure how this is all going to come together. My brain. I try not to look at the box as I'm building, so it's a bit of a surprise for me as the build goes along. Another ingot piece here. This is going to be, I know what we're doing here. This is that front outrigger piece that sticks way out on them. There. These two guys facing forward. There are the guns out the front. Relatively well. this side. Yeah, I'm being bold and moving on to the next step before flipping the page, but pretty confident we're going to be all right. Okay. Here we're doing this 2 times. There and there. Whoops. And then those are going this way. Okay. It's going to go here. There's the hand controls there. Oh, so this is going more support that way, that way. All right, now that I see how these are flipping, the direction that these are flipping, and this is just me being picky, I don't like having that hole on the outside there. So I'm gonna take them off here, flip it around the other way, go that way, do the same over here. And it, you know, I'm just being, just the aesthetics that I like. If you like it with the hole on the outside and you're building it, it's your Lego, you build it how you want to. Oh, that's it. Okay, those are spares. Okay, get the controls up there. Take, set the Mandalorian in his position there. And then we have, I may be mistaken, but I believe the hook in the back is for his gun to go. Well, that's where I'm putting it at anyway. Guns on the back. Then Grogu is going to pop into the little seat thing here. Which again, with him having that baby, the Lego baby body, that's just the basically the baby carrier in a different color. Set our guy there, and let's take a look. We have from the side, speeder, you got Grogu sitting in his little pouch, Mandalorian driving, and up there from the front, guns out the front, which is, you know, pretty good unless you're a tail gunner. The rear, got his gun hanging on there, and I said I'm not positive that that's just what I assume it's for. And that's it. So, like I said, just a quick build. That is kit number 75436, the Mandalorian and Grogu speeder bike from the Lego Star Wars collection. 58 listed pieces, available now. There she is. Not a bad little build. Like I said, piece count, dollars to, you know, dollar value is not great per piece. But if you're a fan of the Mandalorian and whatnot, it's a pretty nice little kit. And another way to get a Mandalorian figure. So, and another Grogu. So there you have it. We'll be back soon with some more new builds. Hope to see you then. Hit us with a like and subscribe if you could. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. And we'll be back soon.